Hello, everybody. Welcome to another series of episodes where we're going to be mixing In the Box and then the band Gliding Squares and the song Those Were the Days. Anyway, I'm just going to quickly show you before and after so that you don't have to wait for the final episode to air. So here, this is what it sounded like before. Enjoyed episode. We have real drums, we have real bass, we have guitar takes, we have ukulele, we have vocals, and we have an overall nice arranged song as well. If you want to mix along and mix this track the way it was before and watch all the YouTube series or episodes so you see what happened when it happened, and you can do all these things with all these free plugins, then go over to patreon.com/catandbeats. There you can download this project file. There's also 94 of us there now, and there's 250, 260 user-based questions. There's different tiers. We can talk to each other if you like. And obviously, all the project files of every single mixing series I've done are there. Plus, if I reach 100, I'm going to be building a studio in my attic, which is a terrible idea, but it's going to be absolutely hilarious to do. And I'll record the whole process. So go over to patreon.com if you're interested in that. Definitely go to the description below to give a listen to Gliding Squares because they are really, really nice. So last time around, we all of a sudden from nowhere got a bass take. And we put that bass take in and we automated everything that we needed to automate in. And it was actually pretty easy to work with. The vocals turned out to be a little bit of a nightmare because I've started finding clicks and things and so go check that out if you want to see me getting all flustered and annoyed. But right now we need to go right into the master. And the main thing that I'm super scared of is that we need to get this song loud. Why do we need to get it loud? Because the client asked for that. And that's not a bad thing. So there's no discussion about it. That's just, real live scenario. If you have a client, Gliding Squares, to go, pop music, make it fucking loud. Make it fucking loud. We do what is requested. Anyway, let's just get over youlean, which is a little measurement tool. And we're going to kind of look at what the loudness is supposed to be like. And what it kind of measures at. So here we have the before. It's a beautiful flat square. Okay, so that measures louder than hardcore techno music. So that's pretty funny. So minus 4.6, bit steep. Let's try it on this one as well. This one is I mixed for them, and I also mixed this one very loud. So let's see what we got here. Lifetime of memory in pictures of family. Okay, so let's keep a happy little thought process in the back of our minds. It needs to be able to play after this song and before this song. So let's make it ballpark it -7-ish, and we should be okay. Normally, I don't really care about loudness. I just kind of do what's expected. But when something is -4 on a pop song, that gets a bit much. So anyway, we got limiters. Let's just first smack a limiter on the master, see how far we get. So we have limited ZV2, whatever. There she is. Oh, oops. We have this, which is huge. Can we make it less? Yeah, well, there we go. Okay, cool. So we got a limiter here. I'm going to just open up youlean as well. And the first thing I'm going to do to get to my final master copy is to just smack on this limiter and see how far I can go and see what starts distorting. I know it's going to be the kick drum and the snare drum, but I just want to see how bad it gets. So this is the gain knob, this is the limit knob. Let's leave the limit knob alone. Let's put the gain knob up and keep going until we hear distortion. All right, let's see how we go. It's gonna get loud.
So endless, in, out, But I still remember those days in the sandpit. Without all the tension.
Okay, so the comfortable level is about 10 dB added gain. If I go above that, it starts distorting. How can you hear distortion? It's just the, it's like this little bit of a clipping feeling. I'm gonna put my ceiling to -1 to kind of respect, you know, YouTube and online algorithms. Let's have a little play again.
But I still remember those days in the sandpit.
Actually, let's not respect anything. Let's just see what we had here. What kind of, if we had a true peak or not. Okay, my true peak there was -5. So we're gonna go here with -5. I'm not gonna be talking about true peak and things like that. If you want me to talk about that, just leave it in the description. I'll or in the comment section, and I'll have a talk on it.
But I still remember.
Okay, so there's a couple of different ways we're gonna be able to get it to where we need to get it. One, switch out the limiter and try a different limiter that doesn't attack that hard. Two, realize that we're gonna work with this limiter and realize where the problems are coming from. That's a drum group. And the vocals might be causing a little bit as well. 3 is figure out all these different traditional, deep, aggressive, smooth, yada, 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 which are going to be the release characteristics. The faster the release is, the more distortion we're going to be getting. So I'm going to first try out these to see if I can push it as much as possible. Then I'll take whatever the cleanest is, pop that over to the drum group. So I smash that a bit, and then I can push this one on the master just a tad louder. So let's have a playthrough and keep an ear out for distortion.
But I still remember those days in the sandpit. Without all the tension, just innocent friendship. Those were the days. Those were the days. Those were the days. Those days. Those were the 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 days.
Okay, so the deep one gets me to know like the least amount of damage. So I'm gonna take the deep this one for a second. I'm gonna try to add more gain because I'm gonna try to get closer to that -6. So let's add. Well, we need to add 14, so we need to go to this, but that's never gonna fucking work.
Those were the days. Those were the days.
Okay, so I can add like half a dB here, 10.5. Oh, oopsie. 10. Okay, 10.5. I have to do it like this. There's a button here. Okay, never mind. Okay, so that's what we got. What is ISP? I don't know. Okay, so we got this. It is okay. Now, obviously we can't go louder than this right now. So we're hitting about -10, -9.5-ish. What I want to do now is I want to have a think. I'm going to put this on the drum group where I'm going to compress limit this thing. And I think there was an auto gain button. So then the gain will stay the same. I'm just going to play with this. And I'm going to start getting rid of this with the deep one as well. To get rid of the peaks. Take the toms down a bit. Okay, great. So now I got some more here. So what I can do now, if I'm correct, I can push again a little bit, but I might just have to work with another limiter that can do a bit more. So again, we need to get to there, and I'm sure this won't work.
Those were the days. Those were the days. Those were the days.
I can only push it to there. I can only push it to -8, which is already stupid loud, but that's as far as I can push it. I'm gonna have to break the rules, and we're gonna have to go with a paid-for plugin and not work with a free limiter. I don't know any other limiter. I found this one to like do the maximum amount of sexy, but yeah, we also have this one, but this one had some type of demo version thing here, so I kind of think it's a demo. Anyway, that's as far as I'm going to be able to push it. Ah, fuck me. Let's not do that. So let's try to get rid of these ones. I'm going to just put a different limiter on there. Let's go with like the most the most cheap limiter and see if we can hit a louder sound. You know, this is from way back in the day. But let's say that we hit -11.
Those were the days. Those were the days. But I still remember those days in the sand.
Yeah, I'm gonna not do that right now. I'm gonna leave that for the next episode where I will pick the limiter to go loud that I have that is paid for. But you can already see that even with the L2 Ultra Maximizer from way back in the day, we can go louder without having added distortion. So free plugins are awesome, but some of them do come with their limitations. All right. Hey, thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something and had a good time. If you want to have tons of nerdy topics to watch, then there are 250 to 300 something videos on patreon.com/catandbeats. There, it's growing daily as well. The project files are there, and go check that out. Next to that, thank you so much, Gliding Squares. I cannot wait to finish this track and send it over to you guys. And I'm going to just do some simple limiting instead and get it to where we need it to be so I can play before and or after Love Will Lead Us Home. It's another great track. All right. Much love. Make sure to subscribe if you like this kind of stuff. And I will see you again next week when it will already be the final episode.